Okay, now that we got the paint job mainly done, we need to focus ourselves on the ways, which are not as bad as I thought, but they need attention. There are a couple of rusty spots, but most of the stuff that was on the ways was just grime and dirt. So I'm carefully optimistic about this. It's because the ways can be considered a semi-important part of the lathe. I want to do it gently, and in this case with Evaporust. It has received quite a bit good reviews on guys on YouTube and elsewhere, but since I don't wanna buy that much Evaporust that I'm gonna sink my whole lathe into it, I'm gonna try a different method of using this plastic film and paper towels to do kind of soak. I'm just gonna make a hopefully watertight containment for the Evaporust soaked towels so it won't evaporate or drip all over the shop, and then I'm gonna let it sit like 24 hours and okay, I got the other side taped down, so now we need to do the front one, and then we'll see if it will hold, or do I have Evaporust all over the place. So just plain old duct tape to fix everything. Okay, so here we go. We have two nice little bags to hopefully hold the Evaporust rags. Okay, I'm just gonna take a few pieces of shop rags, cut them up into slices, and then I'm gonna dunk them into some Evaporust and lay them on the ways and tape the bag shut. stuff is supposed to be like non-toxic and that you can handle it without gloves, but especially if you have some cuts or punctures in your hands like I do, it gets a bit stingy, so I'd probably recommend gloves anyway. But since I'm out, I'm just gonna have to make a mental note to get some. Okay, now is tomorrow and it has been little less than 24 hours. It's looking like it's seeping the rust through the tissues and, well, doing its job. I'm gonna let it sit for maybe a couple more hours, because when I take this out, I take it out. I'm not gonna bother doing this setup again. I mean, it's done what it's done, and I'll hit the rest with Scotch-Brite and so forth, or steel wool. My bags, they worked quite okay, although I used the cheapest possible Chinese copy of a duct tape I could find, but still it only runs out where I had to cut the duct tape and continue with another piece, so that's quite a natural place for a leak anyway. This side where I used the one continuous strip, there's no leakage. And as you can see, the floor is not swimming in Evaporust, so all in all, the setup works. Now we'll just see if we get enough Evaporust with the tissues on the ways. We'll see in a couple of hours. Okay, it's been 24 hours and now it's time to see what we got. And now I have gloves. Yeah, it looks like wherever the contact was good, the rust is gone, but if there was an air pocket or something like that, then obviously there's still rust. So, steel wool and brush and Scotch-Brite, they do an okay job, but they are taking so damn long, so gonna give it a go with the Scotch-Brite wheel. See if that's... That didn't go so well as I thought.
I've had some pretty good success with these guys, the Scott Sprite wheels, in the past, but this time it wasn't any better than the steel wool, and it didn't remove the staining, which is quite a disappointment on the Evaporust aspect. As yeah, I know it could leave some staining, but the application with the paper towels, yeah, it attacked like 90% of the surface rust, but it left it, the thing looks like a zebra had sex with a panda. So it probably doesn't matter, but so I would have to have like whale down with this, with like a 200-pound gorilla, and I don't want to do it. So this is not going to remove the metal. I'm not worried about that. There are like tiny 1/100th of a millimeter dings in there. It didn't remove those, so I'm pretty sure that I'm not affecting the accuracy with the angle grinder and the flat disc. This is so smooth, but it just called up on the smooth and the black stuff that's on there, but it still left the staining. So I'm just gonna handwork it with steel wool. I got some coarser grit, so I'm not having to spend all day doing that, and then I'm going to just maybe try light polish with cotton wheel or something like that. So after stoning, they don't look too bad, but not too good. Yeah, the Evaporust kinda served me like a cock-flavored lollipop, in a sense that it worked, but it left the goddamn zebra stripes. Now I know this isn't a lathe beauty contest, being that this is the only lathe I have, and I'm not going to send it to any other lathe beauty contest, so I don't mind them, but I'd rather not have them. But it's done, it's ready for the rest of the parts, so I'll just clean those up, put them on, and hopefully make some chips someday.